In the thrilling landscape of the 2024 Formula One season, McLaren's team principal, Andrea Stella, recently addressed the intense battles that Lando Norris has faced against reigning champion Max Verstappen. Speaking candidly about these encounters, Stella expressed confidence in Norris's racing instincts, stating that the team would not have wanted him to approach those moments any differently. However, reflecting on the excitement of their wheel-to-wheel duels, Stella also voiced a sense of regret regarding the points that eluded the team during the Austrian Grand Prix. The race was a culmination of high-stakes competition, with both Norris and Verstappen showcasing their exceptional driving skills. Despite the exhilarating nature of their battle, McLaren recognized that key opportunities slipped through their fingers, ultimately affecting their standings in the championship chase. Stella highlighted specific instances where strategic decisions and on-track dynamics could have been optimized for better results. "We are proud of Lando's performance. He exhibited tremendous skill and bravery," he noted. Yet, it's hard not to look back and wish we had seized those pivotal moments that could have shifted our points tally. As the season progresses, McLaren remains focused on learning from these experiences. The interplay between Norris and Verstappen is set to define the 2024 championship narrative, and while the team relishes the competitive spirit, they are equally aware of the importance of capitalizing on every opportunity. "Every point counts in this sport," Stella affirmed, "and we intend to ensure that next time, we make the most of our chances." In conclusion, while McLaren acknowledges the thrilling nature of Lando Norris's battles with Max Verstappen, the team cannot help but reflect on the missed opportunities that haunt them. As they work to refine their strategies and push for more points, the lessons gleaned from the Austrian Grand Prix will undoubtedly shape their approach for the remainder of the 2024 season. As the race at the Red Bull Ring progressed towards its climax, Lando Norris found himself in a fierce pursuit of Max Verstappen for the lead. The tension in the air was palpable as the two drivers showcased their impressive skills in one of the season's most thrilling battles. With every lap, Norris closed the gap, pushing his McLaren to its limits as he aimed to wrestle the top spot from the reigning champion. However, as they navigated a critical corner, the intense competition reached a boiling point. In a dramatic moment, the two cars made contact, resulting in both drivers suffering punctures. The collision not only halted their duel but also sent a wave of disbelief through fans and teams alike. Norris and Verstappen, both heartbroken by the unexpected turn of events, struggled to manage their stricken vehicles back to the pits. As they limped down the pit lane, the implications of the incident loomed large. For Norris, this was not just a lost opportunity for victory but a significant blow to McLaren's ambitions in the championship. In a sport where every point counts, the aftermath of this clash was a stark reminder of how quickly a race can turn from promising to problematic. Post-race reflections highlighted the regret within the McLaren team regarding the incident. While racing incidents are part of motorsport, the missed chance at a potential win left a bittersweet taste. Andrea Stella reiterated the importance of learning from this experience, aiming to ensure that future battles would be approached with both aggression and strategic awareness. As the season unfolds, Norris's determination to challenge Verstappen again remains unshaken. Both drivers are well aware that the rivalry is far from over, and the road ahead is filled with further opportunities for redemption and glory. Max Verstappen's resilience shone through after the collision at the Red Bull Ring. Despite being hindered by a puncture and receiving a 10-second time penalty, he managed to fight back and finish the Grand Prix in 5th place. This display of determination demonstrated why he's a reigning champion, as every point counted in the fiercely competitive season. In stark contrast, Lando Norris faced a heartbreaking turn of events. After the incident, he was forced to retire in the pits. What had begun as a promising race, with the potential for a significant points haul, ultimately ended with him scoring nothing. This was a bitter blow for the McLaren driver, who had been steadily closing the gap to Verstappen in the drivers' standings leading up to that race. In the following rounds, Norris showed impressive form, closing the points gap significantly. However, The tables turned dramatically during the Brazilian Grand Prix, where Verstappen delivered a masterclass performance. His stunning drive allowed him to secure a solid finish and expand his lead in the championship to 62 points. This result underscored the challenges Norris faces as he aims to challenge Verstappen's dominance in the standings. While the championship may appear tilted in Verstappen's favor, the unpredictability of Formula One keeps the excitement alive. Both drivers possess immense talent, and the season still has several races to go. Norris remains focused on improving his consistency and capitalizing on opportunities, with an eye on reducing the points deficit in the remaining Grand Prix. The rivalry between the two is poised to capture the attention of fans worldwide as the season approaches its final stretch. Stellar's confident remarks about Lando Norris ahead of the São Paulo Grand Prix highlight just how far the young Briton has come in his career. His maturity on the track has become evident, showcased not only by his speed but also by his growing racecraft. As he navigates the pressures of being in a championship fight, Norris demonstrates a level of composure that is impressive for a driver his age. This season, he has consistently delivered strong performances, showcasing his ability to stay competitive against seasoned drivers like Max Verstappen. Stellar's comments emphasize that Norris is not just racing fast, he's racing smart, making calculated decisions that have contributed to his rise in the standings. As the season progresses, this combination of speed and strategy will be essential for Norris if he aims to close the gap in points. The expectation is that he will continue refining his skills, learning from each race, and embracing the challenges that come with competing for the championship. Every race now carries extra weight for Norris, and with the support from his team, he seems well equipped to handle it. The remaining Grand Prix will be critical tests for his driving abilities and mental fortitude as he strives to make his mark in a sport often dominated by more experienced drivers. The potential for Norris to grow even further in this environment could make him a formidable contender in the seasons to come. Stellar's words about Lando Norris capture the essence of his growth as a driver. His maturity and ability to learn continuously from each race are pivotal in navigating the intense competition in Formula One, especially against a driver of Max Verstappen's caliber. With Verstappen being recognized as one of the greatest in the sport, Norris faces a formidable challenge, yet he has not shied away. The emphasis on improvement and self-betterment in Stellar's remarks reflects a positive mindset. It showcases the team's commitment to helping Norris evolve, focusing on the journey rather than just the results. This approach encourages Norris to embrace every racing experience as a learning opportunity, which can only enhance his skills and confidence. As the season progresses, this mentality will be crucial. Facing a champion like Verstappen means that every race becomes a test of patience, skill, and strategy. Norris has shown he can hold his own, and the team's support reinforces his focus on becoming the best version of himself. This mindset not only aids in his personal development but also strengthens the entire team's dynamics. The journey for Norris isn't just about winning races, it's about steadily climbing the ranks and establishing himself among the sport's elite. With consistent support and constructive guidance, his evolution as a driver will likely continue, allowing him to seize opportunities and challenge for wins with increasing confidence and proficiency. This ongoing transformation is what makes watching him so exciting, and it sets the stage for an impressive future in Formula One. Stellar's perspective on Norris's approach to racing, particularly against Verstappen, highlights a balanced philosophy of aggression and caution. His support for Norris to maintain his current mindset is crucial, as it reflects confidence in the driver's instincts during critical races. The incident in Austria serves as a learning moment. While fighting closely with Verstappen can lead to thrilling on-track battles, it also comes with risks. Stellar's acknowledgement of the collision points to a necessary understanding of the fine line between racing hard and racing smart. The loss of points from that incident underlines the importance of managing on-track relationships, especially with a fierce competitor like Verstappen. Stellar's insistence on Norris continuing to engage assertively in battles is essential. It encourages Norris to embrace his competitive spirit without losing sight of the bigger picture. The focus on learning suggests that mistakes can be valuable, shaping the driver's approach to future races. Analyzing incidents like the one in Austria provides the team with insights to improve both strategy and execution. In the highly competitive world of Formula One, the ability to adapt while maintaining a strong racing identity is vital. Norris's tenacity is one of his strengths, and with Stella guiding his development, the aim will be to find the right balance between competitiveness and caution in close races. This will not only enhance Norris's performance but also contribute to the overall success of the team when facing top-tier contenders. Ultimately, embracing these lessons will be key for Norris as he seeks to establish himself among the elite drivers in the sport. Stella's comments reflect a clear understanding of the challenges faced during a competitive racing season. The acknowledgement of the controversial penalty in Austin suggests a commitment to fairness within the sport while also advocating for the driver, Lando Norris. Despite the frustration over the 5-second penalty that cost Norris a podium finish, the team respects the steward's decisions, emphasizing a sportsmanlike perspective. Moving forward, Stella emphasizes the importance of maintaining a competitive yet fair spirit. This sentiment aligns with the team's core values, highlighting a commitment to racing with integrity and respect. Norris's racing style embodies these values, which is crucial for building a positive reputation and cohesion within the team. The mention of seeking a right of review underscores the team's proactive approach to challenging decisions they believe are unjust. However, their acceptance of the outcome and readiness to move forward indicates maturity and professionalism, essential traits in high-stakes racing. By framing Norris's racing philosophy within the context of the team's values, Stella reinforces the idea that success is not solely defined by positions or points but also by the manner in which races are approached. The focus on fairness and sportsmanship will serve both the driver and team well in the long run, fostering resilience and dedication amid challenges. In essence, the team's outlook reflects a strategic mindset. While past incidents may be difficult to swallow, they serve as learning experiences that can ultimately strengthen their resolve and performance in future races. Embracing these principles will enhance Norris's growth as a driver, contributing to his development as a fierce yet honorable competitor on the track. Stella's remarks emphasize a respect for race officials, highlighting the critical role of stewarding in ensuring fair competition. Trust in the stewards contributes to the integrity of the sport, especially in tight battles like the ones between drivers such as Lando Norris and Max Verstappen. The successful stewarding in Mexico illustrates that effective oversight can enhance the racing experience, allowing drivers to compete intensely while still maintaining fairness. Following Verstappen's victory in the São Paulo Grand Prix, it's clear that the championship race is tightening. With 3 races left in the season, Norris's position is becoming more challenging as Verstappen extends his lead. However, McLaren's impressive standing in the Constructors' Championship, leading Ferrari by a significant margin, showcases the team's overall performance this season. This dynamic illustrates the competitive nature of Formula One, where individual successes like Verstappen's don't overshadow the collective achievements of a team like McLaren. The team's focus on both driver and car performance, along with the ability to adapt to changing circumstances, including the nuances of stewarding, will be crucial in maintaining their position at the top of the constructors' standings. As the season wraps up, the remaining races present opportunities for thrilling competition, both for Norris as he chases personal glory and for McLaren as they aim to secure their lead. The interplay between driver skill, team strategy, and stewarding decisions will ultimately shape the outcomes in these final races, making every point count. McLaren's strategy and commitment to fair racing will be key in navigating these high-pressure situations as they strive for success in both the driver and constructors' championships.